Most players, even the most seasoned veterans, wander through the vast, blocky landscapes of Minecraft without ever truly grasping the chilling truth hidden beneath their pickaxes. They might marvel at a mountain, explore a cave, or build an elaborate base, but rarely do they consider the profound history etched into the very bedrock of this world. What if I told you that every block you place, every mob you fight, every structure you stumble upon, from a desert temple to a sprawling nether fortress, is not just a random generation, but a profound testament to a magnificent, yet ultimately doomed civilization that walked this world long before your character ever punched its first tree? This wasn't just any civilization. It was one of incredible ingenuity, boundless ambition, and ultimately, a tragic, unsolved fate. They were master architects, brilliant engineers, and daring explorers, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in their world. Today, we're not just playing Minecraft, we're stepping into the role of intrepid detectives, sifting through the dust of ages and the scattered remnants of their empire to uncover the captivating, yet haunting, story of the ancient builders. We'll examine the clues they left behind, piecing together their rise, their remarkable achievements, and the catastrophic event that led to their mysterious disappearance. So, who exactly were these enigmatic ancient builders? What grand designs did they pursue, driving them to construct such monumental structures across every dimension? And perhaps most hauntingly, what unspeakable horror, what cataclysmic event finally brought their magnificent empire to its knees, leaving behind only echoes and ruins? These aren't just speculative fan theories concocted by players. These are compelling clues, intricate details, and subtle hints woven meticulously into the very fabric of the game itself by its creators. They are waiting for us, the keen-eyed observers, to connect the dots, to interpret the silent narratives embedded in the world, and to finally shed light on one of Minecraft's greatest unsolved mysteries. Our journey into this ancient mystery begins, as many deep dives into Minecraft lore do, with the Endermen. These tall, slender, enigmatic figures, with their piercing purple glowing eyes and their uncanny ability to teleport across vast distances, are far more than just a nocturnal nuisance or a source of ender pearls. They are perhaps the most direct, the most tangible, and certainly the most perplexing living link we have to the ancient builders themselves. Their very existence in the game, their unique characteristics and behaviors, provide crucial insights into the fate of this lost civilization, acting as living artifacts of a bygone era, carrying secrets within their very being. Think about it. When you encounter an Enderman, listen closely. They emit a series of strange, guttural sounds, but if you reverse and slow down these sounds, a startling pattern emerges. They speak a garbled, reversed version of common English phrases. You can distinctly hear phrases like, hello, what's up, look at me, and even hi. These aren't just random, meaningless sounds designed to create atmosphere. They are profound echoes. They are linguistic remnants, direct sonic traces of a time when they, or more likely, their ancestors, possessed the capacity for complex communication and were much like us, speaking, interacting, and living in a recognizable human way. This linguistic connection is a powerful hint at their origins. Now, here's where the Enderman's role in this mystery gets truly compelling. They are the only mob in the entire game, other than the player character themselves, capable of manipulating blocks. They can pick up almost any type of block from the environment, carry it, and then place it elsewhere, essentially building and destroying. Does this sound familiar? It should, because it's the very essence of Minecraft itself, the core mechanic of creation and destruction that defines the player's experience. This unparalleled ability begs a monumental question. Could the Endermen be the direct descendants, albeit twisted and profoundly changed by some cataclysmic event or environmental factor, of the ancient builders? Their shared ability to shape the world with blocks forms a powerful, undeniable thematic link, suggesting a common origin and a dramatic divergence. But the Endermen are only one piece of this elaborate puzzle. The world itself, the very overworld we explore, is littered with the magnificent, yet ultimately ruined, handiwork of the ancient builders. Their architectural prowess is undeniable. Take the desert temples, for instance. These striking sandstone structures, perfectly symmetrical and incredibly complex, often lie deep underground, partially buried by shifting sand. They are not merely random formations. They are meticulously designed constructions, featuring distinct patterns and materials that clearly point to intelligent creation. Their existence poses immediate questions about their purpose and the civilization that built them. Who built these elaborate traps? And more importantly, what was their ultimate purpose? On one hand, their design seems to be to guard precious artifacts and valuable resources, hinting at a society that valued wealth or rare materials. On the other hand, the dangerous redstone traps within are clearly designed to ensnare the unwary explorer, suggesting a defensive or even hostile intent towards outsiders. This duality paints a picture of a highly intelligent, technologically advanced society that mastered complex mechanisms, and perhaps even a paranoid one, fiercely protective of its treasures and secrets. They didn't just build, they engineered for specific, often perilous, functions. Then we have the jungle temples, often even more elaborate and cleverly concealed within the dense foliage of the jungle biome. These structures are not just aesthetically pleasing, they're functional marvels, featuring intricate pressure plates, hidden levers, and sticky piston mechanisms designed to protect their inner chambers. These aren't crude constructions thrown together haphazardly. They demonstrate an undeniable mastery of redstone and advanced engineering principles that rivals, and in many cases, surpasses anything a modern player could achieve without extensive planning and experimentation. The sheer complexity points to a sophisticated understanding of mechanics and logic, far beyond simple block placement. But the true scale of their ambition, and perhaps the ultimate cause of their downfall, is truly revealed when we venture beyond the familiar overworld and into the fiery, perilous depths of the Nether. Here, amidst the lakes of lava and fields of soul sand, stand the colossal Nether fortresses. These dark, imposing structures are not just random formations, they are intricate, brawling monuments to a forgotten war, fortifications clearly built for defense and strategic control in a dimension utterly hostile to life. Their very presence here speaks volumes about the builders' daring, their need, and the immense challenges they face. These fortresses, constructed from dark, resilient nether brick, a material found only in this dimension, are unequivocally designed for defense. Their intricate layouts, fortified walls, and strategic vantage points scream of military purpose. But who were they defending against in this desolate realm? Was it the native denizens of the Nether, like blazes and wither skeletons, or perhaps something even more sinister? And what compelled them, a seemingly advanced civilization, to venture into such an inherently hostile, dangerous, and resource-scarce dimension in the first place? Their presence here suggests a desperate need, a profound ambition, or a cataclysmic event that drove them to seek refuge or power in the Nether, perhaps even for its unique resources like quartz and netherite, vital for their advanced technologies. This is precisely where the chilling wither theory comes into play, a compelling explanation for the builders' demise. Many lore enthusiasts believe that the ancient builders, in their relentless quest for ultimate power, a means of survival, or perhaps even a weapon to combat the dangers of the Nether, attempted to harness dark, forbidden magic. They likely engaged in dangerous experiments with souls and necromancy, seeking to bend the very fabric of life and death to their will. Their goal might have been to create a powerful guardian, a super, weapon, or even an artificial life form, but their ambition tragically overreached, leading to unforeseen and devastating consequences. The Wither, a creature of pure, unadulterated destruction, is not a naturally occurring mob. It is a construct, explicitly summoned by the player using soul sand and wither skulls, both materials predominantly found within the Nether fortresses. This isn't a coincidence, it's a critical clue. The Wither is essentially a Frankenstein's monster, a terrifyingly powerful entity brought into existence through artificial means. The theory posits that this monstrous creation, born from the builders' hubris and their manipulation of dark forces, likely turned on its creators, becoming an uncontrollable force of devastation. Imagine the horror as their ultimate weapon became their ultimate destroyer, systematically tearing through their magnificent civilization, leaving only ruins and despair in its wake. This self-inflicted apocalypse would explain the widespread destruction and the sudden disappearance of such an advanced society. The ruined portals scattered across the overworld further support this narrative of a desperate, sudden collapse. These half-finished, often overgrown gateways, found in various states of disrepair and consumed by nature, speak volumes. They are not just decorative elements, they represent frantic, last-ditch effort. They hint at a desperate attempt by the ancient builders to escape the encroaching horror of the Wither, to flee to another dimension, or perhaps a desperate, futile attempt to return from a dimension they had irrevocably changed and unleashed a terror from. The incomplete nature of these portals suggests their efforts were cut short, overwhelmed by the unfolding catastrophe, leaving them stranded or worse. And then, there's the end. The ultimate destination for many players, and perhaps the ultimate prison for the ancient builders. The End cities, floating majestically in the desolate void of the End, are structures of incredible architectural complexity and scale. Made of purple blocks and endstone bricks, they defy conventional building logic, soaring into the abyss. Their very existence in such an inhospitable dimension is a puzzle in itself. Why would a civilization build such elaborate structures in a place so devoid of life and resources, unless they had no other choice? Who built these magnificent, yet eerily silent cities? And why are they so utterly empty, save for the curious, stationary shulkers, guarding treasures that no one seems to claim or utilize? It's here that the Enderman theory comes full circle, connecting all the disparate clues. Many believe that the ancient builders, having been utterly routed and devastated by the Wither in the overworld and Nether, made one final, desperate escape through a portal, ending up trapped in the desolate, alien dimension of the End. This was their last refuge, a place from which there was no return, a final, bleak chapter in their tragic saga. The End cities represent their final, desperate attempt to rebuild, to survive, in the most unforgiving of environments. The harsh, resource-limited environment of the End, coupled with the psychological toll of being stranded and the strain, corrupting magic inherent to the dimension itself, perhaps from the Ender Dragon or the very void, all points to a slow, agonizing transformation. The Endermen, once human, like ancient builders, mutated and twisted by the End's alien forces, lost their original form and memories, becoming the creatures we now know. They are forever yearning, forever reaching, for a home they can no longer remember, a world they can no longer reach. Their teleports a subconscious echo of their desire to escape their cosmic prison. Their block-carrying behavior could even be a remnant of their building instinct, a futile attempt to recreate what they lost. So, the profound question remains, what truly happened to the ancient builders? They were a people of immense potential, possessing unparalleled ingenuity and ambition, who pushed the boundaries of their world and mastered its secret. Yet, in their pursuit of power or survival, they were ultimately undone by their own hubris and a dark creation of their own making, the Wither. Their story is a cautionary tale, a narrative woven into the very fabric of Minecraft, reminding us that even the greatest civilizations can fall, and that unchecked ambition can lead to catastrophic consequences. They are gone, but their legacy endures. They left behind a haunting legacy of ruins, a silent testament to their rise and fall, a cautionary tale whispered through the blocks and biomes of Minecraft. And every time you see an Enderman, those tall, dark figures with glowing eyes, remember, you're not just looking at another mob. You're looking at a ghost, a living relic, a survivor of a forgotten apocalypse, carrying the last vestiges of a once great civilization. Their silent stares are perhaps a plea, a warning, or simply the echo of a profound loss that shaped the world you now inhabit. Their story, however, is far from over. It's a narrative still unfolding with every new update, every new discovery players make, and every new piece of lore added to the game. What other secrets do you think the ancient builders left behind, waiting to be uncovered? Do you agree with the Wither and Enderman transformation theories, or do you have your own compelling explanation? Let me know your thoughts and wildest theories in the comments below. I love hearing your interpretations of Minecraft's deepest lore. And if you enjoyed this immersive dive into one of Minecraft's most enduring mysteries, please consider subscribing for more journeys into the unknown realms and untold stories of this incredible game. Your support helps bring more mysteries to life.